Let me tell you why you're here. You're here because you know something. What you know you can't explain. But you feel it. Trying to free your mind.
FBI warns against unregistered crypto services. The FBI has warned American citizens about cryptocurrency money transmitting services that aren't registered as money services businesses and don't adhere to anti-money laundering agreements. So basically, the FBI wants you to avoid using any crypto exchanges that do not KYC or know your customer. So if you're unfamiliar with KYC, it just basically means that banks and organizations require you to give like an ID or a passport and driver's licenses. With crypto, they require you to do the same thing. But now the FBI has put out this public service announcement against all KYC, non-KYC exchanges in an attempt to curb that. So the FBI says the FBI has recently conducted law enforcement operations against crypto services which were not licensed in accordance with federal law. Continuing on, it says those who use unlicensed cryptocurrency money transmitting services may encounter financial disruption during law enforcement actions, particularly if the currency is intermingled with funds obtained through legal means. Law enforcement will investigate organizations that purposefully break the law or knowingly facilitate illegal transactions. Now, a lot of the crypto bros and some of the crypto lawyers say that FBI is really trying to target crypto mixing services. An example of a crypto mixing service would be the Samurai Wallet. And the founders and CEO of the cryptocurrency mixing wallet have been arrested and charged with multiple offenses related to the illicit service, which can facilitate illegal transactions. Now, Keon Rodriguez and William were charged with operating Samurai Wallet, an unlicensed money transmitting business that facilitated over $2 billion in unlawful transactions. But if you're unfamiliar with crypto mixers, many investors use it to keep their crypto transactions private, and they do this by mixing identifiable cryptocurrency funds with vast sums of other funds. So these services are used to make the fund transfers anonymous between different services, and they don't require those KYC checks we talked about earlier with the ID and stuff like that. But of course, criminals, rather than use it to be anonymous, there's definitely going to be a small contingent of people that like to use crypto mixers to launder money. And of course, the FBI feels like that if there's a small case that they all do it, when really a majority of people that would prefer to use these services just want to keep their transactions private. But of course, because there's a few bad apples, the FBI feels they need to put out this public service announcement for all investors. Now, there are two types of Bitcoin mixers. There are centralized and decentralized mixers. So companies that have Bitcoin and then send it back for a fee would be centralized mixers. Now, decentralized mixers allow investors to basically pool their resources of Bitcoin and then redistribute it so that everyone will receive Bitcoin. But with the mixer, there's still no true way to determine who received the Bitcoin and where it came from. What do you think? Let me know in the comments. This is just a quick update. It looks like the FBI has sent out its PSA against anybody who would use non-KYC exchanges. And it really looks like they're probably trying to go after any mixers. The FBI, they want to make sure that they know exactly when you spend your money, how you spend it, how soon you spend it, whatever, how much it is, as often as possible. Bitcoin allows you the freedom and the option to avoid that. And it looks like they are taking whether it's late or early, whatever, it looks like they're taking steps to prevent this from happening. Now, they're going to obviously put this using mixed services or non-KYC services under the guise of safety and other things. But it's clear that in my opinion, it's clear that they're more concerned about tracking and regulating how often somebody uses Bitcoin, transacts Bitcoin, trades Bitcoin. But let me know what you think. Is that a good thing? Should the FBI be involved? Should it be heavily regulated with crypto trade? Do you think people should have freedom to use mixers or not use mixers or use non-KYC for transactions? Leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. And thank you for watching on Rumble, Odyssey, or YouTube. I greatly appreciate it. Thank you and take care.